So I'm here with James Stringer, Vice President of Erconia Laser Asia Pacific, and really exciting for us to have you over here from England. Tell me a little bit about the real benefit that you see with Emerald Laser.
Yeah, and Dr. Lee, it's a pleasure to be here in this lovely clinic of yours. Emerald laser is quite a unique technology in terms of it doesn't kill or damage any fat cells. It safely opens fat cells so that fat can come out of the cell. And then the body's lymphatic system will process that fat over the coming days and weeks. And we proved this back in 2002, and it works really, really well. It's very safe. As the fat is released, it's very safely processed through the body's lymphatic system, and genuinely will help the body reduce the amount of fat that's stored in fat cells.
So does that give benefits of weight loss or fat loss or circumferential change in size?
Yeah, there's always going to be a weight difference. The thing about fat is it doesn't weigh very much, so it will float on water. And so the real key here is the focus on the volume reduction. And that's why we do double-blinded clinical studies. So we prove that over a period of time, someone is genuinely reducing their size, not just in an immediate treatment, but over the course of treatment, a sustainable reduction of fat volume as they find that their clothes fit better and they actually reduce their circumference.
Yeah. So does that lead on to other sort of health benefits in the body?
There really are. I mean, for us as a company, our first applications were things like pain, and then later on other well-being elements of the lasers before we got involved in fat reduction and found that application. So yeah, I mean, there really is. Every cell in or most cells in our body actually have something called a mitochondria, which is a little bit like our power generator station in our cells. Yeah. And it's talked a lot about aging now, isn't it? How as we age, our mitochondria is perhaps not as good at producing the same amount of power and produces a few toxins as well. The great thing about low-level laser energy, there's no heat, there's no burning, no cutting like other laser applications. But the laser light goes into the cell, stimulates an increase in production in ATP in each of our mitochondria that it makes contact with. And those create cellular cascades and benefits. They increase the immune system support. The nitric oxide effect increases blood flow. There's many different cellular benefits that improve cellular health.
Yeah.
The specific thing in a fat cell, of course, is that there's another reaction in the fat cell where reactive oxygen species starts to open a temporary pore in the wall of the fat cell, and then the fat escapes the cell. It stays open for about 48 to 72 hours, and then it heals up again. And it's a very safe way to short circuit the sort of normal process of if you diet and exercise, for example, went to the gym a lot,
yeah,
with released fat over time and use it. But with Emerald, you just do it immediately and it comes straight out. So yeah, you're short-circuiting that route, if you like. And quite often people feel very energized because it's broken down by the lymphatic system into free fatty acids, which is like kind of pouring pure energy into your bloodstream.
It's really exciting for us here at Envisage because rather than being more of a cosmetic clinic, it's opening up avenues in true sort of anti-aging the whole body rather than just the face. And we're really looking forward to this.
So it's great to hear you saying about that. I think it's a really important thing. You know, part of anti-aging or aging as well as we possibly can is, of course, the fact that over time, as we get older, we lose muscle and bone mass after age 30, I think it is, isn't it? So we have to be careful of focusing too much on weight loss. I mean, we want to ensure that the body is healthy and we want to be strong and work to keep strong and healthy as we get older. What Emerald is doing is emptying the fat cells safely so that you can actually utilize that released fat and process it safely through the body. So the focus is very much on the well-being benefits and on the reducing fat volume in the body.
Awesome, fantastic. Thank you very much, James.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks, Dr. Lee.